Today is Friday, I believe it's the 20th of October, and gold is hitting an all-time high. And if you notice, the last couple of times we've spoken, gold has hit an all-time high, and then there was a pause, and the price dipped down, and then it reached a new high thereafter. This is the fifth time, I believe, this year that we've had this occurrence. What I want you to keep in mind, because I'm receiving a number of calls from new clients and clients we've had for a number of years. And by the way, I'm sorry, today's information is not investment advice. It's just a look over my shoulder of the interactions I'm having and what I'm doing personally. So what I'm hearing in the voice inflections of the individuals that are calling me, whether they're current clients or new clients, is I hear some fear, not all, I hear some fear, and I hear some greed. And what I'd like for you to remember is that physical precious metals are not a get rich quick. They are security for me. So I don't move off of fear and greed. It's security that I'm concerned about. And so security, when I'm thinking security, then I can use sanity, reason. And that's what I want you to apply here. Don't move off of fear and greed. I'm aware of the information that is being shared on other YouTube channels. And I believe they're being good stewards in every possible way that they can be. But I just want you to be aware that sometimes they're a little aggressive with pushing some fear and or some get rich quick. And I don't want you to be of that opinion. If you think of your precious metals as a savings account, then the fear subsides. All right. As an example, when you have if you're new to our channel, I should say, those of you that have been here, you know this is going to be my answer regarding a savings account. But I don't have a savings account. I have my savings in physical precious metals outside the banking system. However, if you have a savings account, ask yourself this question. Do you daily check the rate of return on your account, meaning your savings account, if it gives you a 4% return? You're not calling the bank every day to see if that's changed. Well, when you're moving with fear and when you're moving with greed, you're looking at the spot price daily. And that is a bad indicator, in my opinion. You don't need to watch it. If you're buying consistently, then you're doing the right thing, because you're buying when it's right for you and not when there's fear and greed involved. And when you contact me, there's going to be a number of options that we have for you, irrespective of your income bracket, okay? It doesn't matter. The key is being consistent and persistent. I've shared this many times. We will find out what's best for you. So I can't share that this is the best product there is out there. It depends on what your budget is. But in general, let's keep it simple. I still believe, and this has not changed, a 15% allocation should be in physical gold. I'm going to go with 45% platinum. That is correct. Platinum, 40% silver, and the remaining, less than 1% basically, is going to be palladium. The advocation that you hear typically on other channels are going to be just gold and silver. And I want you to remember, don't take my word for it, do your own due diligence. The metals that have moved the most are rhodium, palladium, and platinum. Those metals have moved the most, not gold and silver. Now today, in the context of today, that is, we are seeing that gold is at an all-time high, and deservedly so it should be right now, with all of the turmoil that's going on and all the financial debt that's out there. And then silver. Those are the two metals that you hear discussed the most, but the metals that have moved the most in the last 5 years aren't gold and silver. And so you want to buy low and sell high. And so those metals have come down, rhodium, platinum, and palladium, but I would not buy rhodium. Right now it's still too high. Those metals have come down. You have no competition when you're buying these metals, platinum and palladium, that is. The upside for them is enormous, as it is for silver. I love silver, don't get me wrong, but I'm just sharing when we make our portfolio, when we broaden it, now we have the optionality, if you will. When one metal goes up, we benefit from it. But if you only own two metals, not four metals, then you're limiting your opportunity to grow your savings account. Again, your savings account. This is not supposed to be a get rich quick, but believe it or not, your returns are going to be higher than the 4% that you're getting at your bank. And when you think about precious metals being outside of your bank and you have it, is analog. It can't be hacked. You have access to it 24/7. That's peace of mind. That's part of that security I'm referring to. But just imagine if the last year you kept your currency in your bank account earning 4%, or you conveyed it into physical precious metals, whether it be gold or silver right now, you would have a 50% plus return on your savings account. We're not talking investing. We're talking a savings account. And all you did was switch from one form to another form. You switched from currency to money, and money is gold and silver. And I want to go back to this. I hear it so frequently. The dollar is not going to zero. The dollar is not getting weaker. The dollar is getting stronger. If you wanted to purchase a dollar from me right now, it would cost 40 Federal Reserve notes. We're conflating the terms, or not we, other channels are conflating the terms when you're hearing the word money, dollar. They're incorrect. The dollar is getting stronger because it's 371.25 grains of silver per the 1792 Coinage Act, and it has never been repealed. Your currency, a Federal Reserve note, is 75% cotton and 25% linen. You're using your currency for day-to-day transactions. I get that, but it's not money. That's important to note. And also the word money is not on your currency. So we're using our currency for day-to-day transactions, but the conflation is, and also you could say the inflation with our currency, the conflation of the terms is what gets people in a pickle. And I don't want you to be misinformed. I want you to have the right information. And again, moving with sanity and security. Don't buy physical precious metals because I want you to. Buy it when it's right for you and your family. You're welcome to give me a call anytime at 855-505-1900. Again, that's 855-505-1900. You're calling me directly. You can also text me at that number, or you may email Maurice@milesfranklin.com. That's spelled MAURICE @milesfranklin.com. And also my website is provenandprobable.com. If you go to slightly in the middle of the page, on the home page, you can subscribe right there for free, and you'll be updated weekly on our weekly precious metal specials and any interviews that we have coming out. If you're an accredited investor, meaning that you make an annual income the last 2 years as an individual of $200,000 and as a joint $300,000. If you fit that category and you're an accredited investor, I encourage you to also give me a call because there are a number of value propositions that merit your attention that we would like to bring to your attention regarding finance opportunities that we are involved in. So again, you're welcome to give me a call or email me. And again, remember this. It is not fear and greed that we should move by. We should not be checking the spot price continually. If you are, put your phone down. Just buy consistently. The amount doesn't matter. And I'm not here to judge you on any purchase. And there is no minimum purchase required to place an order with us. Just keep in mind, there's a $15 shipping fee unless you're purchasing 10 ounces of gold, 10 ounces of platinum, or 500 ounces of silver. That applies to me personally, okay? So don't, it's nothing personal. Actually, this is business, so don't worry about that. But this is what I really want to strive to get into you, is that don't let fear and greed motivate you. It should be security, using sanity. If you're consistent and persistent, you're doing the right thing for you and your loved ones. Till next time, this is Maurice Jackson, wishing you and your family the absolute best.